Blake, what are you doing?
I'm tinkering.
Tinkering? You know what's funny? That makes me think of artifacts.
Oh, dude, that's exactly right. This week we're playing Dimir Artifacts. Greetings, goblins and guys.
I'm Jake.
And I'm Blake.
And welcome to
The
Cloudpost, where we have new Magic the Gathering arena videos every Friday. We do ask that you like this video, and we do ask that you subscribe so that we can get to 1,000 subscribers.
That would certainly help us out a lot, and the Cloudpost does not pay for advertising, so please like and share the video with your friends. It really helps grow the community, and we thank you.
Welcome in to the Deck Tech, today at the Cloudpost with Blake's latest Affinity brew, and it looks quite spicy.
It is a spicy brew. I just love playing with artifacts, Jake. So once again, we are playing here with Simulacrum Synthesizer.
Oh yeah.
This card's incredible. I love it. It's got a different art. If you guys don't have it, it's cool. It is whatever. Card's amazing. It's just a powerful, extremely powerful 3-drop card that can have some insane same game later on. You just kind of like synchronize the deck to set up with like 1, 2, 3, and then bam, you play this, and you start playing artifacts that are 3 mana or more, and you just win the game with that. However, my early game is meant to beat, well, the aggro matchup, as you can see. Plus, there's a lot of really good artifacts that just set up against aggro. We'll start it off. We have an Enigma Jewel. You're wondering what the hell is Enigma Jewel? Enigma Jewel is really just a 2-mana or a 1-mana rock.
Yeah,
it's a mana rock for half the stuff in your deck.
So it doesn't actually ramp you, but it does enable you to activate, the abilities of your things. And I like this card. I'm really eager to see if you've tuned this deck to where this can work, because we've played it in like lists before and it's kind of fallen flat. So we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, it's a card I'm still, I'll be honest, I'm still a little skeptical on it. So I've play tested this deck a bunch. And I've come in and out of playing 1-drops. Certain 1-drops are amazing in it, and other things are weird. So I took out, actually, which card I took out was the Last Ride.
Yeah, the Death Shadow vehicle.
The Death Shadow vehicle. It's it's 3 mana to draw a card and lose 2 life. I thought that ability was pretty good, but when I was playing the deck, I never saw myself using it very often, and losing 2 life was brutal.
Yeah.
So I'll talk about what I chose to switch out in exchange. So I put in 2 of these. They're legendary, so you don't want to play too many.
Right.
For Grimbauble, as this card, you need to play Affinity.
This card's great.
You're playing Affinity, so we'll talk about that. Obviously, Memory Guardian's an Affinity card. So it's Demonic Junker, and that Affinity makes your stuff cost less for each artifact you have, so you need 1-drop artifacts, which is why there's a suite of them here. Grimbauble is amazing against aggro. If you realize you're not playing against aggro, it's still cool for surveilling. However, you typically just play this to make your stuff cost less. If you happen to play against red or green or red-green or any aggro deck in general, the card's amazing.
Yeah, this card is being leveraged very highly by a lot of decks in Standard. What's really neat is there are some other Dimir artifact decks out there, but your build here is quite different from a lot of them, just because most of them are centering around repurposing Bay at the moment, and this is more of like a mid-range to aggro take.
It certainly is. I wanted to make sure the deck still had the ability to stay a little bit controlling, but there's really not a lot of like 1-drop artifact creatures that are powerful that can like really break through this meta that we currently have. So with that being said, I went with the Grimbauble, and I went with 3 Candy Trail, which you could do 4 if you don't have one of these 2 things, but I think you need 4 of these guys.
And they're commons.
Plus they're cute. I love the little art. The art is awesome. Candy Trail, really powerful card. People look past this card. It does everything you want it to for this deck.
So what's interesting to me, obviously you're throwing it out there, it scries, it's contributing to artifacts on the board for Affinity. But what's interesting to me is it's not just a food, that it draws a card.
Yes. And
that makes me like it a lot more.
Yeah, that card is powerful. I think it's slept on, honestly. A lot of people do not play it. And for a 1-drop, it does so many things, and it's still a common, which is crazy.
Yeah.
It also works with Enigma Jewel. Just want to point that out there. You tap the Enigma Jewel, tap it, sack it, draw a card. There's going to be more cards that work with the Enigma Jewel, which is why we run it. Next card is Tithing Blade.
Classic
card. It is, see, we were on 4 and 4. Okay. This is more removal. It also is used for Affinity. So your early game plan is remove their creature, all right, then set up a Synthesizer.
Yeah.
So Tithing Blade's really good. Also craft with creature. If you have a creature in your graveyard or on the battlefield, if you want to, you can sack it or switch it, basically flip it into Consuming Sepulcher. And you start gaining life incrementally, slowly but surely. And that works with Enigma Jewel. Crafting works with Enigma Jewel.
It does.
Speaking of cards that work with Enigma Jewel, you have Mazemind Tome.
There
if
you go.
If you don't know this card, it's been a semi-staple.
It's been a staple. I could say that. Staple of Standard.
In both Pioneer and Standard. In the past, Pioneer has run this card as well. It's back in Standard, and I think it's Foundations that came out with this. The card's really good. It's really, really powerful in like mid-range to control matches where you want to be able to draw cards later on, and it actually gains you some life.
Yeah, I mean, Mazemind Tome, this is a very interesting deck for it because, like I pointed out, you have draws here that could slant towards an aggressive aggro draw, but, you know, at the end of the day, this is kind of like, the heart of it's like a mid-range deck.
It is.
And this is, you know, this is like smoothing your draws, and it's like replacing itself. And, yeah, I mean, again, like it combos with Enigma Jewel, so it's right at home. It doesn't trigger the synthesizer, but it's kind of perfectly in your curve. So yeah, I think it's good.
It's a cool card. I love the art for it as well. It really is the deck that says play a bunch of artifacts and get big creatures that have power and toughness equal to the artifacts. So you have to be playing artifacts. Synthesizer. This is the namesake of the deck, as it is for most aggro artifact decks nowadays. When it enters you scry 2, there's so much scry in this deck. You are setting up your draws constantly.
I do like that a lot.
It feels good to be able to do so long as you get the mana you need, and you can typically do so when you play like 1-drop, Candy Trail, turn 2, Mazemind Tome, turn 3, Synthesizer, like huge.
Yep, you are manipulating the top of your deck very frequently.
Back to one of our favorite cards we've ever played with, the old Thoran Spider.
Yeah, Thoran Spider, if you have been a long time subscriber of the Cloudpost, you've seen us cast Thoran Spider many times. Very good card.
It's amazing. It enters, you're going to get a 2-for-1 because it creates a Power Stone. It gives your opponent one, which isn't nothing. They can use it for animating lands and stuff, but typically they're not playing artifacts.
Most of the time it's irrelevant.
Yeah. But for you, it's another artifact, which helps with Affinity.
Yeah, 2-for-1. This triggers Synthesizer. So, like, even if you have a clear board and you have just one Synthesizer and you play Thoran Spider, that creature is a 4-4.
Yep.
So you get a 4-4, a 2-4, a Power Stone. It's a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot. And also, this card has this crazy ability at the bottom. Well, first off, it's got reach. Just wanted to point out
reach.
there.
It's a spider.
It's a spider.
It's an old joke on this channel, honestly. Like, before they actually errated MTG Arena to give you the giant crossbow over your creature, we've had opponents swing into this because they don't read it, and it's reach.
Yep.
But yes, that final ability that Blake's referencing is actually a card replenishment engine and selection.
It is 7 mana, which is expensive, but if you have nothing else to do, you do it. Look at the top 4 cards of your library. You may reveal an artifact card from them. Well, what is the deck made of but artifacts?
Oh, yeah.
Put it in your hand, put the rest in the bottom of your library in any random order. Guess what that works with? The Enigma Jewel. Just wanted to point that out there. Moving on to the next one, Oildeep Gearhulk.
So I'm really excited to play this. I've played very few of the new Aetherdrift Gearhulks. I know that the Selesnya one is very popular.
It certainly is.
But yeah, I'm excited to play this. Going way back to whatever the original set was that had the first Gearhulks ever with like Noxious, Amonkhet, and
no, not Amonkhet. Aetherdrift or Aether Revolt.
Aether Revolt, yeah, and it had the 6-mana blue Gearhulk. So yeah, Gearhulks are cool. This one does a lot, looks cool, so I'm excited to play it.
Yes, Aether Revolt came out with the original Gearhulks, and they were pretty powerful. I think only some of them are as powerful.
Yeah.
This is one of them. The white-green one might be just the best, but we're not playing white and green. We're playing black and blue. So this is part of the reason I wanted to build the deck, was to see how powerful this card was. And in doing so, I ran back into the Synthesizer build, and I'm like, okay, this is just cool. I love it. This card triggers the Synthesizer.
Oh, yeah.
And is just a powerful ability in general. Plus, Lifelink and Ward 1 are not a joke.
Yeah, I mean, 4/4 Lifelink is a beater. I mean, it's a beater. And then, so yeah, you get to see your opponent's hand. I think that's really valuable. I think it's cool that you could see your opponent's hand and it says you may choose a card from it.
Yes.
If you do that, that player discards that card. Also, what's interesting...
Target yourself.
Oh, you can target yourself because it is target player's hand. So you can trade a card in your own hand like people used to do with Vidillion Click.
Yep.
Very cool. It also doesn't even specify non-land, so that even makes it better. So if you have a land in your hand, you can do that.
Yep.
pretty cool.
It does what you want it to. It's never going to be bad.
Yeah.
Because if you see their hand is like, let's say they're playing Reanimator, you do it to their hand, you're like, oh, they have a bunch of creatures, I don't want them to go to the graveyard. I just won't.
Right.
So you just don't. Next card is an Affinity creature, a Memory Guardian. We played it once before in the Cloudpost, the white-blue aggro deck, which is also Affinity-based. Check that deck out if you haven't seen it. It's a really cool one. White-blue if that's more your flavor, but this is a really cool build. So Memory Guardian, probably the best Affinity creature in Standard.
Yeah, it's great, man. I mean, we're very frequently going to have a 1-mana 3/4 flyer.
And it's going to trigger Synthesizer.
Oh, yeah.
And then Synthesizer is going to make you a guy, and everything's good in the world. Moving on to the next card, we got Phyrexian, wow. Phyrexian Fleshgorger.
Man, it's been a while since we played this card.
It's been a while since we played this card, indeed. It's just, so I've been torn whether I want to run more of these or not. Typically, you play him at 3 mana. It's nice to have a 3 mana creature that has lifelink.
Yeah, 3 mana, 3/3 menace lifelink. Not bad at all.
Yeah, it does.
Triggers Synthesizer.
It does trigger the Synthesizer, which is why we run it. If you ever get it for 7 mana, you get an absolute beast.
Oh, yeah.
There's another reason why we run this card, but it's in the sideboard, and I'll tell you why later. The next card and the very last one, which is the other piece of the deck, is Demonic Junker. Once again, Affinity for artifacts, but this one is a kill spell.
Yeah.
So the reason I wanted to build the deck was because I thought this card was awesome. I thought this card was awesome, and I thought this card was cool.
So here we are.
These are the 3 main core pieces of the deck that I came up with, and then I was like, well, why would we not run Synthesizer in this? So Demonic Junker, when it enters for each player, that means you as well, you can choose to destroy up to 1 target creature that player controls. If you blow up one of your own things, the Junker comes in as a +2/+2. So it's a 6/5.
Yeah, so a 6/5, and you get to get rid of one of their things. You don't have to make it a 6/5. I don't know. Either way, this card is really cool. A lot of people are building with this. Like I referenced, people are building with this with Repurposing Bay, but our deck is trying to just actually just cast this for literally 2 or 1 mana.
Yeah, a lot of the time I've been playing this deck, it is 1 mana.
Yeah.
Also triggers Synthesizer. You can sacrifice one of your constructs, play this thing, replace the construct, and then you kill something, and then this thing is huge. If you ever need to. It's also really good against board wipes.
Right, because it's a vehicle. It sticks around.
It sticks around, and if you make a big one, it sticks around for later and can kill people. The land suite, though, this is something I've had to play with for a minute, and I want to go over real quick. It's mostly blue-black because of the Oildeep Gearhulk.
You have a lot of mana requirements.
You are required to be playing your colors. I've had to put in more black-blue because I've had trouble casting this. So we'll see how it goes when we play these games. I stuck with this. I think this is where we want to be.
There's it seems strong.
Lands. We got Restless Reef,
2 of,
and 2 of the city sewers.
Yeah.
And then we have 3 vaults, 1 fountain port, and 1 gardens.
Yeah.
Gardens is to copy the old Synthesizer or something else you need. Fountain port's amazing. In this build, you can sacrifice your constructs.
Or Power Stones.
Famari Vault is probably the best card.
Oh, yeah. We love ourselves the Famari Vault here.
This card is also
very
slept
strong.
on.
Very strong. Very slept on, yeah.
We run 4 rivers and 4 Gloom Lakes and 4 Dark Slicks. I will say you got to watch out for Gloom Lake because you can mess up your mana. Just make sure you are able to get the swamp.
It is only blue at first.
Or the sewers out. And the Reef can win you the game, so it's also just a powerful card. To the sideboard. I wanted to keep a sideboard that was good against several different builds.
Okay.
That was kind of a classic sideboard. So we got 3 Spell Pierce.
Yeah,
cards.
You can.
It's good against control.
There's plenty of matches you can find a spot for Spell Pierce.
Spell Pierce is very powerful, and we're able to come off, let's say we're playing against control, we can take out the Grim Baubles and possibly the Tithing Blades because they're aggro cards, and just become a little bit slower, but be able to deal with what they have for us. So
and I see also, speaking of control, you have Cryptic Coat.
Cryptic Coat being the next puzzle piece to that.
This card is very good, and we haven't played it in a minute, but this card is great.
It triggers the Synthesizer over and over again.
Oh, yeah.
Also, it works with the Enigma Jewel. All right. Also, if you can flip this bad boy and flip it later on, it's pretty cool. It's fun. That's a fun little trick with it. I put in 1 Malicious Eclipse, as we're already pretty solid against the aggro builds, but if we're playing against Convoke, they might go out of hand, so we put in this.
No, I like it. I like it some number. It's funny, most sideboards that you see this card, they're not one of, but, I mean, you having one, I like it.
I've been playing with this deck for a minute. I haven't seen a lot of the Convoke deck, and the aggro decks that we play against are typically easily defeated by the Grim Baubles and the Tithing Blades. And I even put in cut downs for just a little bit more protection.
Okay.
Once again, against the control matches, Duress.
Or sometimes Zur, yeah.
Zur is for that. 2 Ghost Vacuums, mainly because we're an artifact deck.
Okay.
And this is just a really powerful 1-drop artifact. So if you're playing against the Graveyard Hate, or Graveyard deck, you have the good hate.
Okay.
And last but not least, against Zur again and other enchantments, Feed the Swarm. Pretty good. I mean, also removal for early game creatures and interaction.
Yeah, I mean, kills Beanstalk, kills Hauntwoods.
Exactly.
So, I like it. And there you have it. This is the latest Cloudpost artifact deck. We are going to jump into some ranked arena on the ladder. See what we get.
Let's go. Here we go. We are on the play. Ooh, this hand's good, actually.
So we only have blue.
It's awkward because that. Ah, God, that makes it awkward. I think we mulligan. I can't cast the stuff. All right.
Seems better. I mean, we have we have a bunch of stuff. The question is, what do we put back? Because pretty much everything in our hand is good. Junker. I guess the Junker,
yeah. It's just so much mana.
So we do this, or do we can Candy Trail?
We can Candy Trail. I like having mana, but we don't need the color yet, so awkwardly enough, we can do Gardens. Or Vault, your call.
Right. We probably want a Jewel.
We want the Jewel.
Yeah.
See, now I regret our decision to play Undercity Sewers first.
Yeah.
Because we could have milled the Vault. Yep, that is. Okay, next turn I guess we'll just play a Tome and Scry again.
Our opponent is Oops Alta Fairies.
Uh-oh. They are certainly playing some control.
So how does this match line up for us, do we think?
I don't know. You might not be able to beat the Synthesizer. He counters it, we lose.
Right,
you know. Temple of Enlightenment, man. That's a throwback right there.
Instead of a Surveil, you know, because you can Meticulous Archive, but you would rather Scry. I guess you value the cards being in your library. You know,
it's a strange build, but who knows?
But it is a
classic strategy.
It's sort of a historic thing in Magic that a graveyard can be the extension of your hand.
Yes.
So that's why a lot of people, you know, a Surveil land, they're just like, oh, this is great. I just put it in there, and half the time,
it works. It's part of my hand, yeah. Ooh, we want that.
Yeah, because it's untapped.
Yeah, we want colors. I think we.
So we can just play this.
Yeah, play the Jewel first. Oh, we can't play both.
No.
So then I think we Sewers.
Oh, okay. We just Sewers.
Oh man,
I think we get the 3-form play now.
It is so awkward. You're right. Yeah, play the version.
Unless what? So what's your alternative? It's like if we go.
No, it's the better choice. You're right.
Because we could use 2 mana to draw a card, I guess.
Not worth it.
That's the okay.
No, I think we Verge and play a creature. Let's get something out to start beating. Don't kill it. Or do. Get lost.
Yeah, give some map tokens, I guess.
He's like, okay.
He's also, he's looking at our lands like,
what in the hell is this?
Yeah, what is happening?
We're playing Affinity. You don't know what it is? He probably was just like, how did he play this card?
Yeah.
What?
I mean, he might know, but, you know.
You don't know how Affinity works.
Okay.
It's definitely control.
So, yeah, you can plus with Jace onto our guy. That would be pretty annoying. We can't do anything about that.
Yep. It is exactly what it is.
So we should scry. Yeah?
Yeah. Try it up. No.
Absolutely not. That would be a terrible draw this turn.
So is that.
This is basically that.
Yep.
So we Sewers.
I'm on Sewers at this point, right?
We Sewers. We can Enigma Jewel. Grimbobble's irrelevant. We can Jewel. We could draw a card. And we can draw a card.
Let's do it.
We can still draw a card. Do we do it now?
Yeah, why not? I mean, we can do it later too. It doesn't matter. It is what it is.
Okay.
Boy, oh boy, isn't that cool? No attacks. All right. We need beaters. Let's see if we can find them. We do have a nice little suite of sideboard cards against him.
Okay, stock up.
Several Duress, several.
Yeah, Duress will be good.
Spell Pierce is good.
Yeah, because last turn Spell Pierce would have been great.
Yeah, but like no Jace.
Verge is here.
Verge is here.
It's also just white still.
Gearhulk that we can play. No, we can't. Yes, we can. Synth tap makes a color next turn. Yes.
Well, no, we can do it right now.
We have the duel.
Yeah.
So we do the play the thing.
Yep.
It's good, dude. It is good.
Bam.
He's got wards, and now he has to pay if he wants to target it with Jace, and then we have another creature. Hit that thing. You got removal? Yes, you do.
Oh boy, what a hand.
Day of Judgment, man. No questions.
Yeah.
I mean, 10th Lockdown gets rid of like our Dirtle artifacts.
Yeah.
But also, I don't care that much.
Okay.
And then the other part is Get Lost, which is like, like it does suck if he hits a thing, but...
I mean, yeah, he can get lost our Gearhulk.
He can,
but
but at least he can't kill both.
Mm-hmm. Alright, we pass turn.
Yep.
If he goes to Temp Lockdown for whatever reason, we can use our Enigma Jewel and we can either cash out the Mazemind Tome or the Candy Trail. They kind of are the same thing.
No, this one gains us 4 life. That one gains us 3.
Okay, so yeah, this is just better.
Become subdued.
All right, you gonna do with it? I think he's gonna try to blow up our creature.
So he's on mill though, yeah.
Oh yeah.
This is the blue-white mill.
This is just blue-white mill or blue-white control. This I don't know.
What we played 2 weeks ago.
Well, we don't know if he's playing the.
We don't know if he's playing River Churn. But he's playing everything else.
Yeah, I mean, if he loses,
he's playing stock up. He's playing.
You just have other pieces. All right, ward it up. Maps doesn't have the mana for the other thing. We draw a card. Boop. Gain 4 life. Draw a card.
There it is. There it is, baby.
We do it.
He can't counter us face up, so we go for it.
Yeah, we certainly go for it.
Yep, we go for it.
Sweet, no issue. The other one. We'll take the other one. Yeah,
the land we don't need, right?
No.
Okay.
We were sitting pretty with that.
We can't actually do this, though. But we can do this. So we do this.
Yeah.
Alright, this Jace is going to kill us. Sometime. So we hope we can explore onto this.
Oh shit.
But we can't now.
I've already messed us up.
Okay.
Also, I wanted to draw a card.
So. Well, we'll draw a card then. We'll pass turn.
I'm scared if he tries to mill us, we do it. Because then we put the synth in our hand.
Yeah. Yeah, like if he puts a mill on the stack, we'll draw this.
Because he has another Jace, so he might just try to freaking mill us.
Yeah, he could go. This is
18.
18, and then this would be... He could play this and draw a card, but no, he's going to keep it locked down. Which I get it from his perspective, too. He's just making land drops, you know?
It's doing what it's supposed to do.
And Temp Lockdown is going to be very good against us, because it's going to kill our synth tokens.
True.
But we're going to force his hand. Are you reading your fountain port, buddy?
He's stalking.
Stock up strong. Like, when we can't pressure him, this card is just insane.
Yep. Very good stuff.
It's mid when they, you know, if we, like, get onto the board fast enough and we're doing... Because it's 3 mana sorcery.
True.
But, you know, it is very good. Alright, so pass through attacks.
Draw a card.
If you go the end step, draw a card.
Stifle.
He can just Honest Eyebinder right now.
That would be pretty good, actually. Hey, we got lands. We can play both.
Yeah. Do we play both?
Yes, we play the Synthesizer first. Oh, we'll play land first. Then we play the Synthesizer.
Do we play both?
Yes.
So if we play both,
I know what you mean, though.
As far as the Temp Lockdown.
We're gonna scry, so we'll see what's going on. We don't need the Dark Slick, but the Thran's good, so now we can comfortably play this Thran.
Okay.
So long as he doesn't mill the shit out of us.
And let's see. Let me see. Yeah, I don't know.
We do it.
I don't know if we... Like, do we want to attack Jace this turn?
With what?
With map tokens on this?
Worth a shot. I think it's better that we do than don't.
I mean, alternatively, we draw a card with Mazemind Tome. Okay, you can counter this.
But he does have counter spells.
Yep. Yeah, 3 steps ahead.
Alright, yeah, we do it now.
We do it?
We definitely do it now.
Okay.
Come on, not land.
Well, we know what it is.
Oh yeah, duh, we already did this.
So we put another counter on it?
We beat up Jace, yeah.
Okay.
Beat up Jace.
Yeah, now it's only mill 15. Still a lot, but you know. It's Jace.
Less. Surprised he hasn't played Blast on it. He can start cranking the damn thing out. It's also just good against all our little 1-drop artifacts.
I mean, he has a decent turn. Yeah, there's Temp Lockdown.
We scry.
Yeah.
We really want the thing? I think we do. It triggers the synthesizer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it triggers synth. We get double.
And we get a power stone, and then we have the mana to use it.
Yep. You know, put -3 on this guy. Or do you choose to mill us?
Is it time? I mean, he can go mill us, play this, plus.
True. All right, what's his decisions? Yeah, there's the mill. There he goes. A lot of good things just went away. A lot of good things. To be fair, our main deck isn't very good against this. We have a lot of things that are just dead, like Grimbauble, pretty dead. This card, very good.
2, 4, or 1 short.
Yep, we have to cast it as a 3-drop.
So we should do that?
Yeah, we should. It triggers double synth.
Okay, well, we swing
first, yeah. Give him the
swing,
old blammo.
See if he animates Restless Anchors to block. He does not.
We get 2 triggers.
We force your hand. You have to Day of Judgment or Temp Lockdown again. Or counter this.
True.
Counter this. Fair enough. We also have the play of... we have on the board, we have Mycosynth Gardens.
Yep.
So we can copy like anything we want. Obviously, copying Synth, we know how good that is. But we can also copy Memory Guardian.
Or Flesh Gorger if we had enough mana. Alright, well, you're going to have the board wipe here.
Have the board wipe here. Or you can do that, right? You can do this. At least this will just kill.
It's 1-drops. It comes in with 1 counter.
So it doesn't hit zeros?
Nope, never hits zeros.
It says destroy each non-land permanent with the mana value equal to.
It's Ratchet Bomb.
Right. Equal to.
So we can't kill the our guys.
So this is going to be very slow.
It doesn't do shit.
No, he can get it up to 3 and kill our synths.
Not in this turn.
But it's going to take a long time.
Like, he's dead on board. He has to have answers.
He is close to dead on board, right? He can block this.
He's got the blocker.
And then he can make another fish block 2. But then he takes 8. I mean, that's a lot.
He's thinking about what we have.
And it's 3, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So he can, and he can also animate Restless Anchorage and block.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. All right, mate. What is your decision? Well, he's really in the tank on this one, bud. All right, we got our own Fountain Port. That is very good.
Do we play it? Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that card's amazing.
I know. It's just like it's just whether you trade it for Amari Vault. But...
Well, if he blows up a creature, we can sack the artifacts. You know? I think it's more valuable.
Like if he blows up our constructs.
Any other land would make me think otherwise, but we are in it to win it this time.
He can actually kill Flesh Gorger, but we can kill Restless Anchorage, so that'd be fine with me, I guess.
I'm totally fine with that.
Okay, he's just gonna jump it instead.
Going for the wide game blocks. Sweet.
Yeah, and if he goes, I mean, yeah, like you said, obviously, it's like if he goes, you know, kill the construct or Day of Judgment, then we'll just sack it.
Yep.
So, pass turn.
The last time doesn't really help him too much here, man. It's really not that great.
Well, it's at 3 now.
Yeah, so it kills the synthesizers, but it doesn't kill the creatures.
Right. Does it kill Flesh Gorger?
I don't think so.
No, because it's still a 7.
I don't. It says 3 here, so I actually think it's cast as a 3 mana.
Yeah, prototype is 3. Okay.
I mean, cast a spell as its different cost. There's Doge. This is we sacked. Yeah. This is the card I was like, well, damn. I had a feeling he was holding.
It's not as we were supposed to do that instead of make a fish, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Well, the fish would die.
Well, you do it after that.
True. But we can Mari Vault now.
Yeah, that's true.
Ooh. I like Gearhulk.
2 force.
He is tapped down, dude.
Yeah. Is Gearhulk better?
It's a 4/4 with Ward 1 that you can see what's in his hand. I think so. Plus, it triggers the thing twice.
But this also is Ward, pay 7 life, which he can't.
He doesn't have a ton of...
Both of them trigger Send.
Actually, no. I think we get the Flesh Gorger, and here's why. That's already at 3. So he can probably crank it to 4 and blow it up easy. So we get this Flesh Gorger because we can play it for 7.
The thing is, too, he has so many cards in hand. Like, I like Gearhulk, too, but we just take 1, and then he gets to draw a card. I mean...
That's bad.
Okay.
I don't like that card. 7 mana.
Bam.
Bam. Big boy. You have to target it with 7 life.
Yep. You basically have to doge again.
Yep.
And we already ran through 2 of them, so it depends on how many they run. Obviously, you can run 4,
I
but
assume 4. I assume
most
4
people don't, or at
like,
least when we played the list, it didn't run 4.
There's that option. But
Yeah.
I don't think that actually wins you.
It's not. No, it doesn't do. It doesn't do that
I think
much.
he still dies to blade. Blade it up, dude.
Okay.
Blade him.
I mean, are we like literally? We're on the craft too, then, right?
Well, he's
we
dead.
just craft and
he's just dead because we play blade and we play the spider. These things become insanely large, and he has to deal with it.
I mean, he still has 3 cards in hand.
I don't think he can block out.
Well, can't he get lost this? That's my point.
True.
We'll see. He has to have something.
Yeah. Roll with it.
No, tapper got us. No, this is tap. This is tap. If this was untapped Power Stone, then we could have fountain ported.
He's not. I mean, he's not a mythic.
Yeah.
That would be incredible.
He's a mythic in our hearts.
He is the mythic in our hearts. I love Grand Spider. I will be so sad when he rotates. The best little spider boy.
All right, man. And you better doge next turn if you're not dead here.
Mean, robots are coming. Or Urza.
You have to get lost this. If you don't have instant speed removal, then you are dead.
Is this the end of the ag or the?
Actually, he is close to dead, dude, because this is menace.
Yeah.
So he gets to
double block one. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, he's even closer. I was discounting the menace here.
Okay, you blow up everything that doesn't matter. You give us stuff back. Awesome. We don't want
these to the bottom.
Yeah, we don't want those. I think he just killed himself. Now we get to draw a card.
Yeah. At the end step.
He's tapped out. He's dead.
All right, GG, game 2.
All right, awesome.
Sweet.
We got the first one, which is so huge for this perfect matchup.
It is, yeah, so
right,
we want to rest.
Can I take cards out real quick? So, Grimbobble, horrible against him. Doesn't target a single thing he has in the deck.
That we know of, but I think it's the whole thing. Does it say, it doesn't say Planeswalker, right?
No, it's just creatures. That's the only thing. It's like, these cards are bad against him.
The only thing about Tithing Blade that's even decent is the craft.
Which is slow.
Yeah.
This is good, because it kills the enchantments. This is good because it's just good.
Mm-hmm.
This is very good against him.
Yeah, Cryptic Code.
This is very good against him. So now we just need to figure out 2 cards to take out. You said Gearhulk earlier, and I don't know how I feel about it.
No. I think Gearhulk's good. I just didn't want to take it in that instance.
Gotcha. I mean,
I think Gearhulk's good. I don't think we take it out.
We can take 2 Junkers out.
Yeah, because this doesn't kill anything, right? It says destroy.
It's good for board wipe, so I keep 2 in, and it does kill like Beza, but
it kills Beza, but that's it.
It's a threat, but it just take 2 of them out,
and we don't need Ghost Vacuum because he doesn't care about it.
He didn't even put cards in the graveyard. He didn't want to surveil.
Yeah.
So I'm happy with this.
Yeah, I mean, we still keep things in like Candy Trail, right?
Yeah, it's great. It helps us scry.
Yeah, sometimes I have the thought of like these little like enablers and things against him, like. If we had something more powerful to bring in, then I would consider trimming like little dirtle pieces for things, but we don't really have anything.
We also don't want to come off too many artifacts. We've already come off of a lot of them because we want to be able to cast Memory Guardian for not 5 mana.
Yeah, for like 3
or
2 or 3,
even the Junker if we do get it. I don't know. There's some other cards I was playing with as well for this build, and I will talk about them later. But very cool stuff.
Have to mulligan.
Yeah. If we could have
if this was untapped, I guess
I would consider it.
I think we keep it.
I think we keep that.
And we put Underground River back, probably.
Yeah, forget that card. Actually, yeah, put that back.
I mean, this card's good, right?
No, it is. It's just you always got to consider, do I want to have the mana to cast the damn Gearhulk? But we don't have it in the hand, so I don't care.
Yeah? Is that fine? Okay.
Do another one.
Punished.
Yeah. How would we know? It's only 2. Come on.
Oh, yeah, it's only 2 in the whole list?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Counter?
Don't
counter the tome?
Don't counter it.
Deuce.
Nice.
Dropping deuces.
Yeah. It'd be so funny if this guy, instead of this, was...
He's just doing 2. Like, he's sitting on the pot.
Yeah.
That'd be a good... That's the next Universes Beyond.
This is a very strange, like what he's holding there.
A piece of a puzzle.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Demo field.
He'll blow up our Famari Vault and we'll get him.
Yeah. Scry.
Yes, scry. Oh.
We're good on that.
Yeah.
We're...
Play the thing. Do it.
Which one?
No cryptic coat.
Yeah.
We got another one. If he counters it, I'm mad. Whatever. Counterspell. Counterspell. That's not a card in standard. Thank God. What do you got? The old blow it up. Yep.
Okay.
Old blow it up. I expected this. This is good. We have
get a
prepared
blue
for it. Yes. Weird that he did it on our turn. But Spell Pierce? Oh, that'd be huge.
It'd be sick if we had a Spell Pierce in hand. This is sad.
Yeah,
but...
this is sad.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, you know what? We maybe could have done.
Scryed and then done
yeah,
it. Yeah,
this still
fools.
on the stack.
We're fools. We could have done that. Well, you still probably... Wait, we scry to the bottom? Like,
yeah, we would scry to the bottom, I think.
Try to get a creature out of it, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
And just not putting one of those under there, but...
Last sound sucks against us. Such a bad card. Not bad, inherently, but... Draw. I wish we could draw.
I was about to say, buddy, let's,
I got ahead of myself.
Yeah.
Alright. No.
We've gotten a lot of value off scrying 2 lands at the bottom.
Hey-oh, look at that thing.
Alright, so we Famari Vault.
We swing.
And we swing. And... we have...
He's like, damn,
we have a lot of questions. How do we play around this control? Do we extend more?
I think we go a little bit more aggressive if we can.
Mm-hmm. So we...
I think we go...
Scry, Cryptic Coat?
Scry, yeah. Let's scry and see what's on top. We might want to Maze Mind Tome. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Like if we scry both to the bottom?
Yeah.
I think the only thing we would scry both at the bottom would be lands. 2 lands.
There's another synthesizer.
There's a synth.
So we put the land at the bottom.
Well, here's the thing. Are we playing Cryptic Code this turn?
Yes.
Then we leave this land on top.
Why so? Oh, to get it. Yes.
Yeah.
Good point. I'm dumb. Yeah, perfect. Play the Cryptic Code. If he counters this, at least we have the next one next turn. We'll just switch it.
Yeah, we can scry this to the bottom.
Exactly. Ah, the tech. There it is. We got the counter spell.
All right.
So now we scry at the end of his turn.
Yep, we pass.
I saw that. I knew it was coming.
Yeah. He's going to get some of those, you know. I mean, 3 Steps Ahead's a good card.
It is a good card. I anticipated this.
Mm-hmm.
I was doing it on his turn. Ripperino.
And he could have another 3 Steps Ahead.
But probably not. He certainly doesn't now.
Lockdown,
it up,
so
dude.
we definitely scry. This does hit our Manifest, right?
Yes.
So
that's fine.
Kind of sad, but you know what? We slam our best card in our deck.
Yes.
And we scry.
We don't want either.
Restless Reef's not 0 to me, but I guess we can.
It just dies to get lost.
Yeah, but it survives all the board wipes too.
That's true. If you really want to keep it, I am okay with it.
I mean, I'm not in love with it, but
I think it's just too slow.
Same with the tome. The tome draws cards though, but it doesn't trigger.
Yeah, we're trying to find synthesizer pieces.
Okay. We pass. We play our land, and we can obviously bounce Cryptic Coat.
Yep.
At the end of turn.
Which at least can start to cycle the synth.
Mm-hmm. And even if we brick and draw like just a basic, untapped land next turn, we can double spell.
We also do have Vault.
Yeah.
He gains life.
He gains life.
That's it.
And that's it. Cool.
That's it.
Activate Cryptic Code. Card is good against control.
Guardian.
That is also good. So let's see. This only puts 1 artifact.
We got the Rain Spider here.
Yeah.
Yeah, because next turn we'll have way more. Yeah.
This is where Synth is just out of nowhere going to have insane...
Look how crazy that is.
Just insane board out of nowhere.
Explosive, man. Now he's like, okay, I guess I have the board wipe.
Yeah, you do. You have the board wipe, bud. And we get to keep our Power Stone. 2, 4, 6.
You want to do it twice at 7.
Mm-hmm. Well, I was counting for the Thran Spider activation.
Actually, it's 8.
We're 1 away.
We also have Vault. If we ever want to use it.
Oh, yeah. Like if we brick next turn?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Yeah, that's accurate.
I mean, we would play this, probably.
We definitely play that, but we still have the possible draw of something good. We'll see what's going on. I don't know. He's definitely looking like he's struggling here.
He's got a full grip of cards.
He's going to have to board wipe, dude. He's going to take a shit ton of damage.
If he could take it he could take it 1 turn.
True, he's got a lot of life. There it is. Okay. I know my control matchups. I know how this goes.
Not bad.
We'll play that coat.
Yes, we do. Do we play this again?
If we certainly do.
Just make him do it again?
If not, we might not be able to. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, and we still have the mana to bounce coat. Let's go.
It's huge, dude.
So crazy.
All right. Well, deal with it again. It's just...
all we did was just draw another Memory Guardian. Like, we had this. It was so good.
Stupid. Affinity.
But we have to, you know, come on, man. Don't doge again.
No, it's okay if he does it.
It is, but
dissection tools.
Okay. Our buddy was running this as well, but he has no creatures right now.
He gets one.
Oh yeah, you get the one. Okay. All right, so you get this Death Touch Lifelink.
It is mediocre. I don't think we bounced. Oh, we did.
I think we
definitely bounced the code.
I think we do.
What? No, you turn face up.
Oh god.
What is the creature?
Grand Spider.
It doesn't get the trigger, unfortunately, but.
Oh yeah, it doesn't get a Power Stone.
It doesn't flip it.
Oh
my god, dude. We play both.
We can do both.
We play both. That's it.
Do we swing? Is there merit to swinging first?
No, because these get bigger.
Yeah.
So we play the.
But you still kill it. He doesn't gain more life, right? Because it's only 4.
No, we're gonna do it. We're gonna hurt him.
Oh yeah, the one that gets through is bigger. Scry.
Drop
I don't know. Do we want the spider? It triggers twice. We gotta keep it, right?
I like it.
Oh well, actually, we're turning this into a spider. Is that cool?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fine.
Boom, boom, boom.
Yar. Oh, I didn't need to block the face down, but if you block it, you're pretty much dead. So yeah.
True.
Still taking a huge amount of damage here. Bang.
All right, you're at 10.
Board wiper die.
Turn. Board wiper die. Temp lockdown works.
Yeah, kind of. Beza?
Beza does not do it, man. We have 4 9/9s. And we can just bounce this, play this again.
What's tools?
Oh, no, sack a creature. So it does get to give Beza. You would probably sack this to have this. And then you have 2 decent blockers, but I still think they're dead.
Yep, you were right. They're certainly dead, dude. Especially if we draw artifacts. Oh, actually, you know what? Play the land.
Okay.
Follow me here. You got this.
Well, yeah, we're resetting Cryptic Code, right?
Playing it twice.
Yeah, can we play it twice?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, no, we need more mana.
Yeah. We can also Famari Vault.
We can do that. Let's just do that.
Is that better?
I don't know. I think we just crush them anyways. I don't think it really matters. I think we're overthinking it.
Maybe,
this is 18.
But I want to guarantee that we win. They're at 17, effectively.
I'm just going to do it.
Okay.
I have no... Unless he has, like...
I think it would have been better to bounce this at the very least and replay it, but we'll see. If he doesn't die, then this was the better play.
If he blocks 2 of these, he still takes 18.
True.
That's where I'm like,
okay, yeah.
He doesn't have, and then he can't block this, and then he can't block this.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah. Okay. So he's definitely dead. GG.
Yeah,
blue white.
That's the only thing you can do, and you still take 18.
You take like 20.
18 automatic.
Yeah.
All right.
Boom.
GG.
GG's. Stick around for the summary.
All right. So down goes control.
Yeah. He was mostly just blue-white control. He could have been the River and Churn mill deck, but...
I don't think he was.
I don't think he was.
After those games.
Yeah, we saw a lot of cards.
Yeah, we saw a ton of his cards, and I don't know. Jace just isn't enough to win the game against us, and if you don't counter the synthesizer, it gets out of hand, which just shows every time.
That was super fun, because, game 2, he did a temp lockdown at one point. Yep. We rebuilt. He did a Day of Judgment at one point. The very next turn, we put, massive amounts of power back on the board.
Yep. It's just the what is it called? The
inevitability.
No, well, that's pretty much how it feels against the deck we're playing. But the explosive potential synthesizer has with playing Affinity cards is like, whoa.
Oh yeah, very explosive. And Memory Guardian is a very good friend of the synthesizer for sure.
I'm gonna be so sad when it's gone.
But overall, they're both great together.
Yeah, plus it helps with Affinity because it makes a little artifact.
Yeah.
We love artifacts that make artifacts.
Mm-hmm. And actually, and Demonic Junker triggers synthesizer, so let's see if we can keep this rolling. But very cool. I'm glad that we have a game against just a hardcore control deck like that. Because you've already said that we have game against Aggro, so let's see what we face. Depending on what we play, this hand is great.
Hand's great. I got Candy Trail. Roll it.
Heck yeah. Bam.
Come on, Aggro.
Mulliganed once.
What are those sleeves you got going on there? What are those?
These are Aether Drift reward sleeves.
Yeah,
you can use your
well, yeah, but what's on the sleeve, Jake?
I have no clue.
It's like a bug creature.
Yeah,
it's one of those Golgari
racers.
Yes.
I mean, this is a monkey.
That's a bug, dude. That's a spider. It's got six.
Oh, it's a spider. You're right.
Legs. It's got like string coming out of it.
It also has like tiny little glasses and what looks like a mustache, but I guess those are fangs.
Those are fangs.
Yeah. We were on the play, yeah. We were against Shad. Good luck to you, Shad.
Play the trail. What do we see?
We won a land.
I think both are good.
Both are fine, right?
Yeah, we roll with that. All right, sweet. We can comfortably play Undercity Sewers and do nothing with it.
True.
We do that, dude.
Yeah, because we don't have anything to target, so and we keep our gorge.
It's done. It's too good.
Come on, Synthesizer.
Oh, what is he playing?
Mirix, Shadowy Backstreet, and Maze
I'm
Mind
assuming
Tome.
We're seeing some Ketramose here.
Yeah.
Which Tithing Blade is good against, so.
Yeah.
Play that Swamp. Give him the goodie.
Yeah.
Do
we
well,
do we? Yeah, we just flush gorge, right? We don't do this.
I don't have a reason to yet, no.
This is cool that you can sack your, not sack, but you can sacrifice your own creatures to make this bigger.
Oh yeah, and I do it a lot of the time when I have several synthesizer tokens. I'll sack it because I'm like, oh, if he's gonna board wipe it, at least this is now a 6 power.
6/5.
Yep.
Mari Vault, not bad.
Not bad at all.
So get in there.
We go for it.
Get in there and based off double Shadowy Backstreet, I mean they could have, and it's 2 turns from now. They could have they can have Day of Judgments. They can have
probably. I'm for the Thran Spider.
But
now,
we
though.
still throw it out.
Yeah.
Because this we can play, but we don't have anything to kill, right?
We can't play that.
We can't play. Oh, it's 5 mana.
Now we can play it.
Yeah.
Because now it's 4 mana. Now it's 3 mana.
Do you ever play this just to have it in play?
Yeah, if it's like if I'm like 90% sure that it's not a creature based deck, certainly.
Because the other thing is we can't kill Ketramose.
Yeah.
Specifically.
My Legion's to Ash is paying the extra 3 life.
Is this okay, no, it's not like a surgical effect. It's just the same name.
It just wipes the board of the same name for tokens.
Boom.
That's what we want to see.
That is
now we
so
certainly
good.
play Junker next turn, or actually this turn.
Yeah. So we can swing too. Are we killing? Oh
huge.
Yes.
Drop the trail. Yep.
Oh yes.
Huge.
Are we swing two? Are we doing that? Or do we keep Duran around, right? We just play this. Or do...
we can't play it right now.
We can't play it right
I actually lied. I thought we had one more Power Stone.
So we pass.
Yeah, we pass. We could Candy Trail, but I like having the Affinity. Oh,
do you?
Fuck.
Oh,
I mean, it just happens, dude.
Yeah.
He gets to take the Junker if he wants.
How do you feel about this card?
Soul Search, it's been played against me a bunch. It's whatever. It doesn't seem. It feels kind of bad.
Because it's
dude.
2 mana.
It feels like not good. I've played against a similar deck. This is just like Orzhov control.
They've got to have Ketramose though.
Oh, 1000%.
Another one.
Yep.
I mean,
Tithing Blade.
you're taking Tithing Blade's good for him to take because if he has exactly Ketramose, now we don't have an answer.
For now, we run 3 of them.
I think we draw a card now. We don't have an Affinity card in hand. I think we just draw a card to draw this and then draw another card.
I like that. Alrighty.
You want to draw a card? Be our guest.
We gave you the mana.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Sure, man. Tap out. Okay.
Hot
nice.
Dog. Hot
so
dang dog. Yeah, play that thing. Try to. This is going to be similar to the last match we played, where they have to constantly deal with synthesizer tokens or die.
Oh,
that's stupid. We keep these.
Is there a specific order? Probably this.
Yeah, I think that's right.
Boom. We will now have 3 tokens, and they will be 2, 4, 6, 8s.
Yep. We hold the Grim Bobble because if we get 2 of them, we do kill Ketramose.
Okay. Because of the -2.
Yep.
Although I do like Surveil too.
I don't think it's worth it.
But it's not worth.
He's nearly dead.
You have to wipe right here. You have to. You can temp lockdown. You can deadly cover up. You can Day of Judgment. So They're playing the colors that has access to a lot.
I would be actually sad if he
Covers up.
Yeah, Deadly Cover Up would be sad, because if he takes Memory Guardian, he takes the one off the top of the deck, which is sad. Or he takes Thran Spider, which is worse, because then it shuffles it away. Actually, it shuffles regardless.
Yeah, it shuffles regardless. So now he's very close to dead.
Alright.
Has he like a land drop yet?
I believe he did.
Did he? It was this caves? Temp lockdown.
Okay. So
okay.
He lives another day. But barely.
Yeah.
But barely. Play it.
Because now, guess what we do? We do basically the same exact thing.
Every turn, explosive.
And do you have another temp lockdown?
You have to have a board wipe. You actually have a legitimate.
Oh, he took our Power Stone. I was like, what was the other thing that he got?
Well, he took his own.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, moment of truth. You got answers?
And guess what? He does it. We still have these three, and we just do.
He has to board wipe, like physically.
Actual Day of Judgment. Not gonna cut it.
I don't think that actually wins the game here. Just like last time, it gets the Azorious matchup where it's just not enough.
Because we've got 6 in the air.
Yep.
Yeah, we've got 6 in the air, which puts him to 6.
Kill one of them.
Yeah, we can kill a fish.
Do it.
So we kill a fish. We play Thran Spider. These go to 9/9s, or no,
10/10s.
10/10s. It might even be more than that, actually, dude. It's gonna be more than that.
What? No, they're 10/10s. Oh, because
it's gonna be more than that.
12/12s. We'll have 4 12/12s.
You're dead.
Yep.
You know, we like to be creative on this channel and just play different things, but we have to ask ourselves, like, why do we ever stop playing this card?
It's so powerful.
We should just play this every week. All right, you're not dead. My bad.
Oh, we miscounted. We're garbage. Terrible.
Yeah, because now if he board wipes, it will be very bad.
No, we have 4 more involved. We'll be alright. I mean, we definitely, you know...
It would be bad, but...
Oh, he's searching, dude. He doesn't have it. You don't have it. GG.
Play another Beza. Yeah. All right. Okay. We did count poorly. Okay. I feel like if we were being critical of ourselves, we should have held the Thran Spider.
Yeah, we should.
He was, you know.
That's why I was like, no, my baby. So we're gonna lose the baubles. They're garbage. Guiding Blades. We assume they're still Ketramos. We didn't see it, right? We didn't see it in the graveyard at all. There's a.
Yeah, we can take the Grim Baubles out.
With spells like this, you assume it's Ketramos, and you also get it from...
Is Feed the Swarm worthy?
Feed the Swarm is worthy for this, but
yeah.
If you want it back...
But we'll see. Let's load up on the things we know are good, which is going to be Cryptic Coat.
Cryptic Coat's Duress. So with that being done...
Take the 2 Junkers out. It might be more than that, too.
I think we're going to lose all the Junkers.
All of them? Yeah.
We could lose the Junkers. But Ghost Vacuum's a possibility. We didn't bring anything back.
Is anything in our deck not as good as Feed the Swarm right now? Maybe Enigma Jewel, but again, you don't want to go too down. It helped. No, it's a good card.
I think that's where I sit.
Okay, we'll see if we feel like Feed the Swarm is worth it after if he forces game 3.
True.
Because there are some times when it's not just tokens. Like there are some times where he's gonna temp lock down.
Yeah.
And like we want to get stuff back.
Yep.
Because if he takes Maze Mine, Tome, and Candy Trail, those are just cards.
Yep.
You know,
we'll get wrecked.
But I think this configuration is nice and aggro. This hand is kind of mid to me. I mean, we have double spell pierce.
This.
Okay. I wish this was Surveil land.
We got them in the deck. They're in there.
Wow. All right. I think we don't candy trail.
We don't candy trail. We are chilling.
And because we have our land drop next turn.
Yep. All right. We're just going to continue doing this. Whatever. We just pass.
Yeah, we pass. His next turn...
If he plays anything here, it'll get countered.
Well, other than, like, Ketramos, specifically.
True. But... And then we Tithing Blade it, so we don't feel bad. Oh,
okay, right. So now we Candy Trail?
We Candy Trail and... I think we Candy Trail and Duress him.
Okay.
Land. Yes. How do we want to set this up?
Probably like that.
I think next turn we want to play the creature. Yeah.
And we do Duress him.
Yeah, unless you want to try to hold up Spell Pierce another
I just don't... So I just have to think of what he's playing that's going to, like, wreck us.
I'm on Duress. What you got? You got an instant speed thing? Nope.
Okay.
Oh, Pest Control is unique.
It does kill our constructs. So does Legions.
Yeah, we don't even have them yet, though, so I'm less concerned. I think we're... Take the Legions.
Think so?
Yeah. Rides End, I mean, taking a Rides End is useless. Take the Legion. At least that hits non-life.
Yeah, it's definitely between Pest Control and this.
Legion can kill our Synthesizer.
Yeah. That would suck. Because also we could have like 2 cents in play and you just...
No, it kills 1. It's not Maelstrom Pulse. It kills 1
Oh,
and
the non-tokens.
That's what I was waiting for. Damn it.
Wow, well that's what he top decked.
Yeah. I mean,
now he knows about all of our Spell Pierces.
Yep. Goodbye, Flesh Gorger.
Oh, that sucks. But so we just play Thran.
Yeah, at this point we play Thran. I mean, you can play Beza.
Mm-hmm. But it would just, all it would do would be, would it even make fish?
You draw a card.
Yeah, that's fine too.
No, that's what he would, that's what Beza will, would have done, but not even. Not even now.
He has to go land, if he goes land Beza, it draws a card.
Yes. So long as he has less cards in his hand when Beza's played, he'll draw a card off of Beza, which is huge, right?
Yeah. A 4/5 that replaces itself is not bad.
There it is.
Okay. Dude, he knows we have it though, doesn't he?
I don't know why he did it, but we do it. We certainly do it, yeah.
Okay.
Get wrecked, clown.
Wow.
No Catrimos.
And we just don't swing, right?
It feels wrong, but yeah, I think you're right.
Or we can swing and Spell Pierce one of these.
No, he's just gonna gain life from Beza. I don't care. Yeah, we swing. Sweet.
The triple Spell Pierce hand. When they know about it, not great. But like, I would much rather these be anything else. But okay, he drew another one.
Amazing.
Okay.
Do we draw a card?
Sure.
Yeah, draw a card.
He's gonna Rides in now, right?
Sure, go for it.
He
didn't do it. All right, Swamp, Maze Mind Tome.
I think we don't swing this time.
Okay.
Well, no, he doesn't draw a card because it's only on his turn.
Yeah, we do swing.
I think so.
Yeah, he's not blocking. You're gonna die to a stupid spider.
Pass turn.
Die to a spider.
All right.
If he doesn't do anything, we start to draw cards.
Oh yeah, we're gonna draw cards. I'm excited about that.
All right.
I think we could throw a Spell Pierce at it.
We can.
Yeah.
Yeah. We definitely do.
Mm-hmm. Like these are getting
throw
bad.
another one. He can't do it again. Yeah, throw another one.
He can. He's got 2 right here.
Yeah, make him use the spell though. Force him to get it, because this is not a creature we care about. If we have a creature we care about, we want him to not have any removal. I say we do it again.
Okay. Because he can just pay for this one again. Like right here.
True.
And it will still...
Alright, let that one go.
I'm cool with this one. Like, I think you throw it so that he can't play another spell this turn, most likely.
Yeah, he's probably not.
Yeah, pass to attackers that can't attack.
We
draw
draw
a card.
Synthesizer, please. Damn. We have beaters.
Nice.
We have nice beaters though.
Let's go.
Yep, we do.
Tithing Blade.
Tithing Blade.
We're gonna flip Tithing Blade here in a minute, aren't we? No, we just don't have creature yet. Has to be a creature.
Yeah, he exiled our other one. Do we draw now?
We can, because we still have Spell Pierce up.
We draw now. We might have a play.
Yeah, we might draw into specifically Synthesizer.
No,
okay,
that's not bad.
That's gonna be good. This card will
bad.
be good.
Alright. Oh, he's got freaking Demo Field.
Yeah, he can kill one of our
There's
Restless
the
Reefs.
Beza. He gains some life. Sweet.
Not bad.
Gearhulk up.
Boom.
Hulking. Hulk smash.
This card is fun. Look at your hand.
Rides in.
Desist.
Ooh, ceased. We have to take cease and desist.
Yeah.
It kills us. It just nukes us.
Yeah.
Why? Why are we playing against that card?
Yeah, we've seen it. We've seen it today already too.
We chill.
We pass. Yeah. Absolutely.
We have Spell Pierce and Tome up, so this is good.
I think he should Tim block down this turn.
I would. He has enough mana to cast it all out, so.
Alright, we take it.
Yep.
And we draw a card.
Yep. He didn't do it. I would have done it.
Yeah, because we're drawing so many cards off of the tomes.
Yeah, Tome's big. Sweet.
Now we just have Duress. This is great. We take your Rides in, probably. Let's see the mystery card. You concede! Go get wrecked. we got there. So we played against another control deck.
Orzhov
not a
control
blue control, but yes, Orzhov control this time. We had a similar play pattern of game one. We had two synthesizers.
Yep.
And like they just, they had some answers, but I love how, and back to the explosivity, you only have to have one. Like if you got multiple synths in play and you play a single thing that triggers it.
Yeah, you get way too much value.
So good.
Too much value off of that. In the second match, we didn't even have synthesizers. We were just able to hold the game out. And Tithing Blade is huge against Ketramos, and that's a lot of people's game plan nowadays. Ketramos is a great card, but it dies to sack effects.
Yeah, and so the fact that we have an artifact one is very cool.
Yep.
This is like, being that this is the Dimir Affinity, like this is more on the aggressive side, and it's a synth thing, synth deck.
Yeah.
But there are other blue-black artifact decks that have like the repurposing bay that can turn Grim Baubles into Tithing Blades as well. So there's a lot of game and a lot to be explored with this archetype. Let's see if we can make it 3-0. Not good enough.
Oh, this hand is mediocre at best. Lee Mulligan. All right.
Hand is a key.
Keepable. Drop a brand.
A Thran, yeah. One Thran down. We do have some powerful cards.
That we do. Please play aggro. Please, please, please. Yes.
Okay.
The moment has
Let's
come.
see. Oh, and a candy trail to boot. So, yeah, I just kill it.
Oh, absolutely. No fun allowed.
Whoa, yeah, look at this. Look at this person, like, like celebrating a goal in soccer, pretty much.
Pretty much, yeah, the power slide.
Doing the slide.
Ooh, I think we're on the tone now, bud.
Yeah. We want to make sure, we would love to be able to hit Gearhulk on curve.
That is the goal.
Because it's a 4/4 lifelink, I mean,
yeah,
very
against
good.
aggro, I'll take it.
And then maybe we get to take like a monstrous rage or something.
Yes.
So
probably the most powerful red card in standard.
Yeah, this is a good play for them. Hit us for 4.
Yep.
It's fine.
He is the aggro now.
Oh yeah.
To be fair, he always was.
Scry.
House is good.
Yep. I mean that's a efficient, good turn for them.
Yay!
Yeah, we just gotta keep. we just keep that. I mean, here's the thing, though.
We play it now.
Do we play that?
Yeah, we play that. We
gotta
now.
play
We can
it.
take a hit.
Okay.
Because we're gonna gain 4 life from the tome eventually.
Eventually, yeah.
But then we can't play anything else. Look at that.
There we go. We don't need that one, but there we go.
We are gold.
Yeah, we're in this, man.
I'm gonna say it now.
Okay.
GG. Roll.
Oof.
GG. It's done.
We don't know, man.
Oh fuck. Maybe
Nemesis is good.
That actually is pretty huge. We might.
So we take 5.
We take a lot.
Go to 11.
Yes. 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 Scry. Please God.
Well, we keep. Well, no, we keep. No, we have to keep the land on top.
Right, you're right.
But we could have scried to get the page counter.
All right. We play this thing. Oh, we should have done it in a gain of life. You're right.
Yeah, like the gain of life sooner.
Ow.
But also, if we block Screaming Nemesis.
Wait. Yeah, you're right. Oh my God.
I think we do take the Monstrous Rage.
Trample's huge, dude. We are going to be hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, we can't block Screaming Nemesis. We're taking 6. We cannot block it.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm. I'm 1000% sure.
Okay.
Because then we can't gain life.
Yeah.
That kills us. And we also take that much back. We can't.
We're probably gonna have to eventually, though.
Maybe one day, but it won't be today.
All right.
We will scry. Oh boy. That's
good.
That's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we'll swing, he'll block.
Mm-hmm. So we attack. We swing with both, right? He's got another haster next turn.
I don't think
we gain 4.
I think we're dead no matter what.
This gains life.
We swing the Gearhulk.
At least the Gearhulk,
No, we swing with both.
Yeah, we're gonna get more dudes.
Yeah, but they block and they're huge, and then he just blocks, or he blocks us and we die,
Mm-hmm.
or swings at us and we die either way. So we're at now. Oh, hold up now.
Play this. This at least kills the mouse.
I think we play the Thran Spider.
Okay.
No, because he plays the other guy. Oh my god.
Yeah, he plays this haster.
We're dead no matter what. Oh no, wait, no, we play Thrain Spider because they can block and we'll take 2. And we go to 8. Fuck, never mind, we are dead. We are dead. There's no way out of this. Oh my god. I got too frackin' hasty.
What do you mean?
When I said we're gonna beat Gruul.
Yeah, no, that's what I was saying. Like you don't
3 screaming nemesis in his hand. Discard that. We don't need that. We need removal spells. Balls. If we had Maze Mind Tomed one more time, we might have actually survived. We would gain 4 life now, be at 12. He can swing for 9. We just take 9 and then we win. We maybe just misplayed by not tapping the Maze Mind Tome, which was my bad. I'm so mad. He can animate that.
So can we come back against the deck and win twice?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
He just had 3 Screaming Nemesis, man. It's just, if he doesn't play it here, he might actually lose. Okay, he did play it, so we're dead.
Well, yeah, because
no matter what,
he attacks.
Like, there's no out unless you see one. I don't think there is one.
I mean, if we had the mana to crack this.
It's just the Nemesis. The Nemesis kill us because we're not allowed to block them.
Yeah. Because these are our blocks, like you said, and we take 6, and then we deal 2 to this, and it deals 2 to us.
Yep, so we're dead.
Yeah.
Let's go next game.
Alright.
And 2 damage. Yep. GG. Do the next one. That's our fault. We would have actually probably had that game had we not done it.
I mean, would we? So it's like we missed this one time, but then we would have
We'd have
done
4
it.
more life right now.
Yeah.
So we'd be at 4.
And then he dies on the crackback.
Yep. Exactly. It wouldn't. It's not necessarily game, but it's certainly a better situation. So we put in cut downs.
Malicious Eclipse.
Put in Malicious Eclipse and feed the swarm. So we take out the Maze Mind Tomes. They are bad against him.
Despite the life gain is too slow.
And we might not be able even to gain life. They're going to say no to that. I think we actually, I hate to say it, we take out Gearhulk.
Okay.
They're so hard to cast on him.
Okay. Do we have any other lifelink at all? I guess we have Candy Trail. Oh, Flesh Gorgers.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
I believe that's the game plan.
Okay. So yeah, you don't put in Spell Pierce. I think Spell Pierce probably is like too narrow.
Yeah,
I mean it.
Spell Pierce doesn't hit half of the stuff. I am concerned. Also, it's like all his stuff is 1 mana. I am concerned about the links.
Yeah, no.
Some people are playing links, and that card
the links is crazy.
This is a great hand.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I like this hand. I mean, if this was maybe Tithing Blade.
We're on the play.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that'd be amazing, but,
Yeah. But 2 cents, I mean.
2 cents is huge, plus a way to trigger it, plus a removal spell. We have game plan plus removal. That's good. Do it. Kill that thing.
Take 1. Or actually, take none.
Yeah, take none.
That's how that goes. We'll gain a life, thank you.
In a sense.
That'd be sick if it was like, oh, we're -1. Okay, there you go. And your tap land. We're already on to our
first
thing.
Let's try it up. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
We take that.
I think. And do we leave the Verge?
No, we need that gone.
Okay.
Don't care about the Verge. Probably going to see more land is the reason I say that.
Yeah, so are we on Synth next turn?
Probably.
Okay.
We're probably on Spider next turn.
Yeah. Spider next turn, so that the following turn we get the Synth Tithing Blade?
Yes. Yeah. We have blockers next turn, is why.
Yeah,
there's a lot of dudes going on, so now we can block with at least 2 of them. Spider, get some blockers. Get another guy. Alright, read it and weep. Get past the big boy. And if you do, it's fine with us.
Just no Screaming Nemesis?
I'm fine with that right now.
Yeah, we're at 19.
Like, we're not really hurting too much.
Look at this little rabbit warrior.
It is adorable. It is adorable. It actually kind of looks like a cat.
Yeah.
Like Crookshanks. Oh, that's annoying.
Whoa.
Popping off.
Alright, double strike, trample, perhaps.
Doesn't get past the big boy.
No.
Fling.
Yeah, it's like you can't even do it.
Oh, we play Simacler, Synthesizer, and that now. UnDP. UnDP. Let's scry. Let's see if we can find the Eclipse on top.
Junker's good,
Junker's
though.
Good. Junker's great. Yep, play that thing. And now
do we swing?
Yeah, we swing.
We gotta eventually swing.
We are the captain now. Would you like to block with all your creatures?
I mean, you can block with this and deal 2 to us.
Sweet.
Yeah, chomp. Okay. We need like a cool artifact that's like, while it's in play, artifact creatures you control have trample, sack it, draw a card.
Slow down. He concedes.
Nice. Yes. All right. But we're on the draw now.
I don't like being on the draw, but it's the only way. I still think we keep it, dude.
Yep, keep it like this.
What is there to change other than put the Gearhulk back in, and it's slow, so... Like, the Gearhulk... We're going to talk about the Gearhulk afterwards. I have some thoughts about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, well, I'm interested in what you have to say. I will say I like the card a lot, so whether you feel it fits in the deck or not, I'll let you save that for the recap.
Yeah.
But I do like the card. It is funny if it's not good in this matchup, because you would think it would be.
You think it would be, right?
But maybe it's just the mana requirement.
It's
you know.
I think it's personally this deck.
Yeah.
And we'll talk about why I think this and what the other options might be.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, I actually have some spice that I want to play with, but I never got the chance to.
Man, this hand is not nearly as good as our one last game, but is it a keep?
Yes.
It's got 2 removal spells.
It's got super removal.
Man, I would trade this for a cent and a heartbeat, or I'd trade this for a cent and a heartbeat.
I'd trade that for a freaking underground mortuary. Oh, that's green black. Sorry,
yeah.
Sewers. Oof, not what we want.
I mean, we
kill it. Oh no, you grabbed the long land.
Oh no!
Rip. Or at least it's just one. Okay. That did
cost
our
us
a little bit, but
for sure. We had to go swamp there. Do we just kill this one?
Now. Yeah, absolutely.
Just kill this one though.
Yep.
All right. Yeah.
Well, we still can. Make him force the hard claw into damaging us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if he pays, especially if he like pays, and even if he pays and goes monstrous rage, then we get
value for it.
Make him sack it.
He does a turn. Basically takes a turn offline. Sweet, let's go.
All right,
that's what we wanted to see.
Cut down's also
cut
good.
Down's actually pretty good. We hold cut down. Tithing Blade's good now.
Yeah, so we Tithing Blade.
Yeah. Now if he plays a creature, we have cut down at the end of his turn. We're starting to get our next turn. We can play Thran Spider and cut down. Oh, he doesn't have a play.
Keeper's talent.
Sweet.
Strong.
Awesome. No play.
So Famari Vault.
Thran Spider.
This. Last turn.
We need to get Tithing Blade online.
Mm-hmm. Like flip it.
Yeah.
Well, we also have to get a creature in the graveyard somehow.
True. Well, we can use the one on the battlefield, which is crazy. But...
Oh, we can.
Yep.
Exile a creature you control.
It's obviously better to get one from the graveyard.
Yeah.
You can sack it with Demonic Junker if you really wanted to.
Ooh. Hecky.
We don't
want a Junker yet.
No, we want to hold out.
So I guess we play the second Vault. We don't need the second Vault.
It doesn't hurt. Yeah, play one.
We're never
going to do it twice.
Yeah, he doesn't. I think we swing.
Yeah.
And we
can
pass.
cut down the next thing he plays. So
2, 4, 6.
Worst comes to worst, we play Famari Vault or activate it.
I think we do Famari Vault, like, unless this trigger going on the stack.
He's gonna try to here. We cut it down. Yep. We got this game. All right.
Don't do it. Don't you do it. Okay. They don't play Snakeskin anymore, do they?
They might, but I don't think he assumes we play cut down.
All right. Yeah, you can pass through attackers. We definitely want a vault.
Got another creature? No creature. This game's over. We got.
Here's the thing: we vault, right, or do we do this? We can surveil,
we vault, dude.
Okay.
4 cards over the 2.
Mm-hmm.
I take the 4
and discard the second vault.
Yeah, we don't need that.
I mean,
there's a synthesizer.
All right.
We're golden now.
Easy decisions.
Hell yeah, dude.
All right.
Play that. Now I think we do play the Junker. Drop both of those.
I think this is another cent, though.
It's not bad. Yeah, keep that. If you want to keep that, we can keep that. I think we play Junker now.
Okay.
The trigger is the synthesizer. We have huge plays next turn.
Do we even... Or we can keep Thran Spider in. It's just a 4/3.
Yeah, keep the spider.
Okay.
The only idea to kill the spider was to get the Tithing Blade online.
2, 4, 6. Yeah.
We're gold, dude.
Yeah, this is not even a bad draw too, Blake, because we can play it and we can activate. Okay, they're gone.
They're done.
They're gone.
He gave up.
All right, stick around. Ask and you shall receive. Blake wanted to play against Aggro, and there you have it.
It was a spicy match, but we have a lot of removal, and half of our artifacts kill things. That's what they're supposed to do. We played against so much control that they never really got to see the light of day.
Yeah, we sided out Grimbaubles like the first 2 rounds. We also, it's like we played against Ketramos, so like Tithing Blade was okay, but
that one was good.
But yeah, and they even beat us game 1 because they had triple Screaming Nemesis. But when we had like, more normal draws and they didn't have triple Screaming Nemesis, we won.
And we could have probably had had a game against the triple Nemesis had we had a little bit more life there, which was our fault because we misplayed on the
Maze Mind Tome.
Yeah, the Tome. But either way, it wasn't a guaranteed win. But after that, we had so much removal, and we kept hands that we needed to against the aggro that it was pretty swell.
Yeah. So this deck was a lot of fun. I think it's very powerful. I think every single time that we have played Simulacrum Synthesizer on the channel, I've had a blast. That card is great.
Super fun.
So now we're going to give you the total recap, and Blake has some thoughts on which cards still belong in this deck.
So we are here with the recap of this wonderful Dimir Affinity deck. Did pretty solid with it.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun. I always have fun casting Simulacrum Synthesizer. I even commented on it. I mean,
love this card.
We try to offer new cool decks every week here at this channel, but I mean, if we played this like every week, I would not be bored.
Right? It's always got some cool tech you can play with it.
It's got some cool tech.
Speaking of which, I'm going to be choosing to change some things here for you guys as an other possible build.
Yeah, and that's where I'm curious. We alluded to it a little bit because you talked about thoughts on Oildeep Gearhulk after all this testing.
Yes.
And where are you landing with that?
So, in the matches we played, I'm still torn, so take this with a grain of salt. This deck is still in a tuning phase. I would say near its end of tuning phase. I mean, you're always tuning a deck for the meta, but for where it's going to land for quite a while, I think your choices split in 2 different directions, and you're going to be wowed by the second one. First one, we go at the Gearhulks. You probably go to 3 or 4 of them. All right.
Okay, this is the opposite of what I thought you were going to do.
This is 2 choices.
Okay.
All right. If you're going to add the Gearhulk, so a lot of the time I've been playing this card, and I mentioned it, I think in the deck tech, I struggled to cast it. If you're doing this, you take these out. You go to one of these, and you pump in as much black-blue as you can. I actually probably need to drop a creature here. Maybe we'll just keep it at 3. Maybe keep it. I don't know. I'm torn here.
Okay.
Around something like this, right?
And trim Famari Vaults. Take the Fountain Port out.
I
think if you do make the mana right, though, then you're good enough to run the 4. So
Yes.
I would see about trimming something else.
23. I think you got to keep it 23 lands. It's
so much mana. Yeah, I mean, I could see it being 3 Demonic Junkers. I mean, I thought about that. That's a removal spell, but
yeah, true. I thought about that. That was the card I thought about considering taking out.
Because that's still, now you also, by doing this, you're increasing the things that are triggering Synth.
Yes. Well, yeah. So, card's really good. If you want to try this card out, it is expensive via the Mythics. However, this is one build. And I'm probably going to test it out to see how good the Gearhulks are. I really like Famari Vault. So part of me is like, man, I feel like this is wrong to take it out.
Yeah, at least, I don't know, you do think at least 2 of it is like so good in the deck.
Yeah, these 2 cards are very powerful. There's several games where I'm like, man, I really need another synthesizer, and the Mycosynth Garden becomes one, so I don't want to take it out. It works a lot of the time. Plus, it also is filtering enough for casting this thing.
Yeah.
So, I think maybe just keep the 1 from Famari Vault. That's one way this can go, right? The other way is still keep this kind of similar mana, drop this card completely, and now we're going to have to... Now it's a whole new deck, almost. But the Siege, the Mirror...
Oh, this is not a direction I thought this was going at all.
This card can sack all of your early artifacts, grab anything you need, or grab Synthesizer. When this comes to be the case, you probably take this card out, and maybe have some other cool stuff. You have some ways to play with this.
Okay.
But this is one of the original ways I built the deck, and I took it out completely because it's super black on the mana. You might even have to like do this number.
Yeah.
It is,
and you're on 4 sewers at this point too.
It is heavy cast black. So, but it grabs Synthesizer, and you can grab any 4-drop.
Yeah,
and
put it into play. Synthesizer, it puts it into play.
Yeah, so
it's really intriguing. I don't know how I feel about it.
It's a whole nother build, but I just wanted to mention to somebody out there, if you are the techie kind of person who can build with Beseech the Mirror, please make this card work. I'm begging you. I want this card to be working. So it's so slept on in Standard. It's such a cool card. But you definitely have to have the cards to make it work.
Yeah, and this has the fodder all day.
It does. Overall, I think I would prefer to run the separate route of the oil Gearhulks, but I had to point this out.
Well, I'm in a way I'm pleasantly surprised.
The last one.
Yes, repurposing bay.
Repurposing bay. Now I looked at this card, and there's some talk to this. All right, this card is awesome, but it requires a very specific build to work. Right?
Yeah, it's close to the birthing pod lists of old.
I think if you're running repurposing bay, you cannot run blue-black. You have to run white, and here's why. You need a mana rock to make this work. Obviously, you have Enigma Jewel that works, that helps, but you also, I really do think you need the, oh man, I can't remember the name of the card. It's gonna drive me crazy. It's white. It taps.
I know where you're going. It's Foundry. 2 mana. Yeah,
I misspelled it.
Yes, I know what
this
you're talking
card
about. Fabrication Foundry.
This card is needed with the repurposing bay. I don't think there's a way to go around it. I think you have to have this card. It works so well because
people are doing it without it, but I mean the curve is great with it.
It's great with it, but also this card exiles things from your graveyard. So the bay sacks them. You bring it back with Foundry. Like, that's a combo in itself.
Yeah.
Plus there's a lot of white powerful cards, and if you're playing the blue-white version, it's a bit slower with the repurposing bay, so you need to be running board wipes, like the bridge thing.
Yes.
The glyph bridge.
Yes, the glyph bridge.
So I figured, let's not run the bay.
That's very interesting. I think people are trying to make blue-black work with it, though. But, you know.
They may very well try, and if it's good for you, let me know. I would probably disagree right off the bat, just to be honest. I think you could just be better off with white. Like, just objectively speaking, I think white has more control-y artifact pieces that you'll need for that list.
Throw some Thousand Moon Smithies in there.
You get Thousand Moon Smithies, you get the Spring Blades. There's so much removal
Saw blades,
pieces.
Spring Blades, yeah.
I think you have to keep it.
But I'm pleasantly surprised that you went when we were talking about the Gearhulk.
Yeah,
I was afraid that you were wanting to move off of it completely, which you did talk about the Besiege build, but at the same time, if the mana's good enough, you're actually still high on this card.
I'm still high on the card. The card seems very powerful, plus it triggers the synthesizer. We have enough setup for the deck to allow you to be able to cast the things you want when you want to.
Yeah, all the scry and everything.
So I'm going to set it up as where I'm going to be playing it. If you guys want to continue playing it the way it is, you will have that ability to do so. Once again, you can download the deck. Where at, Jake?
Aether Hub. You guys can download that deck of Aether Hub. Pretty much just go to that link in the description of the video below, and then you can have this on your own arena. My last question, Blake, is how do you feel about the sideboard?
Sideboard I'm pretty happy with. And that is, I think when it comes to playing MTG on arena and in general, the sideboard is a personal
preference.
Personal preference for you. There is things that you need to have in it for the current meta, but maybe at your shop it's different, and maybe you are better off at playing against the deck that you played against a ton, so you know how to play around it, so you can kind of curve some things out that you wouldn't necessarily be able to do so if you were struggling against it. I think it's more personal. For me, I love Spell Pierce in the standard. Standard meta Spell Pierce is incredibly good. I think it's great. Cryptic Coat proved its freaking worth in half the matches we played.
It did, and like the resettable triggers on Synthesizer just seems so good.
Yeah, it almost combos in itself. You could consider running one of these main, and I don't think you're wrong to do so.
Yeah.
In fact, that's also
a place to explore, right?
Truly, yeah. It's very much a place to
now,
explore. Now,
I will say Ghost Vacuum, I think you and I have went back and forth on the channel now. And the thing about Ghost Vacuum is I'm a huge fan of the card, but we've also said recently it's like you just need Soul Guide Lantern.
Yeah, so there's a lot of reanimation in Standard right now, and there's a lot of just graveyard synergy in Standard that you just want to nuke the graveyard completely. One card is not enough, and we're going to talk about that. But Eclipse, I think you need, and you mentioned earlier that you probably need 2 of them.
Yeah. I think it's not bad. I think these cards have to keep the go wide decks and Standard in check.
You do, because you'll lose, because one synthesizer token does not beat 15 creatures. So Eclipse might need to bump up. Cut Down, I think, is great. Duress, I think, is great. You could bump up that as well. Ghost Vacuum is one of the cards that I think you could take out. It's honestly, everything else in here seems great. It's the last 4 cards that you can move around. Right? You can put in more control. I like being able to cast my spells on the turn that I have them, so this isn't necessarily a control deck, it's more of a mid-range build. So having Feed This Form and Ghost Vacuum I think are good choices, but these are really the cards. If you're going to move cards around, these are the ones I would work on.
Those are the flex sideboard spots.
Those are the flex spots. I like Ghost Vacuum, and it has come in handy against certain matches. It's weird against Ketramos, if you play against Ketramos-based decks, which there's a few of those floating around out there. Feed This Form is good. It's really, really good against Zur.
Yeah, that's where I really like it too. I like 2 mana, 2 life kill up the Beanstalk.
It's a flexible card as well. 2 mana, 2 life kill up the Beanstalk. It also kills. It's also good to put in for like red-green decks. You can kill the
Innkeeper's Talent.
Innkeeper's Talent, yes. Kill the talent. You can also kill the Leyline.
Kill a creature, and you can kill Leyline.
If they have Leyline, you can kill Leyline, which might just end their game plan if they have just like 1 mana, which they do keep those hands, man.
Yeah, they keep 1 mana Leyline for sure, yeah. Because that specific build, too, they'll run the versions where, like, the spell draws a card, and then they get to replenish and all that.
Yeah, so it's good for that. So I like the fact that it's just versatile. So overall, I really think Ghost Vacuum would be the first thing you can take out of the deck if you wanted to. But leave that up to your own discretion. And in the main board, I think I will leave it to you. I don't know. I don't want to. I really like Kane. Maybe I'd go up that. That's probably where I'd end it. Right there.
Looks sweet. We had a lot of fun. As we alluded to, please download this deck for yourself. We love seeing how many people download the Cloudpost decks on the Aether Hub. Blake puts in a lot of work so that you all have that.
I love
it.
Sorry,
Flesh Gorger's coming back.
I still like Flesh Gorger. You have the mana for it now. It's easier. You top the Candy Trail. Probably that.
Yeah. There you have it. We had a blast. Make sure you subscribe, and we hope to see you next week.